I'm not a parenting expert, although I have raised 2 children.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're healthy and
Yes.
relatively happy. And, but when they were younger and they were in school, my wife and I were like, why do they let the kids have phones? And we wanted the kids to have a phone because of safety.
Yeah.
They need to call us, they get in trouble. But during school, the only reason to have a phone is to distract you from your schoolwork. It's what we told them at home. The only reason to have it in your room at night is to keep you up. So why do you think this took so long?
Well, there has been a lot of pushback from parents. There has been the piece around, parents literally going to board meetings and saying, I want to be able to contact my kid. And of course, kids are not, excited about this. What has gotten us, though, the tipping point, I think, are the really negative outcomes. So we're seeing a real dip in reading scores. We are at today an all-time low. Right now, in our 12th grade graduating class, only 1 in 3 graduates is proficient. That means 2/3 of high school graduates. Yes. So there was a professor talking about, there was a Wall Street Journal article, and he was talking about, we might have kids walking around that literally will not be able to understand what a political speech even means, what they're saying. Or you get jury duty and there's a bunch of, directions on what to do. They won't understand it.
Stats were not great before phones were introduced.
That's
so that
right.
just made it worse.
It made it worse. And when we look at, there's certain things we look at because we think this was a COVID thing, but really 2013 was the year where we started to consistently see the reading scores go down. And that's when phone use started going up. And so one of the points is that this really isn't necessarily something from COVID. This started way before. COVID made it worse. And here we are at actual all-time record lows. And certainly it seems like these screens have, and screens, they actually defined cell phone use and even just screens at school. So having kids constantly learning on a screen, we all know they get around and they're distracted by other things.